Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another unnecessary news update slash actual fix. Because seemingly some of you guys are actually having a couple of issues recently. So, as you all may know, we have been having a bunch of login issues recently, and sadly, one of my videos is currently out of date now, which only took 12 days, which is absolutely lovely. Again, thank you all for those of you that watch it, but it seems that we are encountering more and more issues every single time with KLAB. And I understand that it's not necessarily only on KLAB side of things. However, um, there is a lot of things that KLAB is doing wrong currently, and honestly, it's kind of tiring me out. Just every single week, it's been if it's not 10th anniversary BS, if it's not like login issues, if it's not Android, iOS, if it's not Steam, it's something else. So, as you all may know, we actually had a bit of a fix that KLAB did put out on their official website. So I did actually show you guys the version in Reddit, which again is this one. I have it on here on video. But yeah, as y'all may know, and I did actually update this. This fix is no longer working. So I will be showing you guys a fix that I did actually find through Steam tracking, thanks to a user that again. Not necessarily everybody's really looking so much in Steam. Because again, if you are, again, I'm a very, again, it took me a while. I originally tried the fix, I showcased, but it didn't actually work. So I did actually post it on here as well. This doesn't actually necessarily work. So what I tried to do is go for a generalized Steam game reset. That didn't work. So what I actually have to do is actually look deeper within Steam itself to not necessarily get a generalized Steam reset, but more of a game-specific, more techie type fix that I will be showing you guys in a second. But I do want to again kind of talk a little bit throughout it, because again, it's been a little bit obnoxious. Because I know some of you guys have been able to log into mobile. I recently tried logging in; it's fine. I believe that it actually updated. I know some people in Switch. On the Switch side of things have been having issues. I'm not exactly sure how or why you're having issues, but let me know in the comments down below if you're like a Switch user or any type of user. I will try to look into a fix for you. Again, it took me a long time to try and figure this out. I looked everywhere. There are very, very, very slim places that you can look for. And again, I'm a content creator. You guys are looking for some answers, so let me give you the answer first of all. So let's actually get right into it. So I actually found this on Steam. So I actually went to Bleach Racial's general discussions and topic details. So again, I got pretty much here. I'm gonna give credit to the guy named Astro. This goat, again, it is like sometimes the Steam discussion page is a very unused resource, but this goat, I tested out his method. It is a little bit more overly complex than what I will be showing you in a second. But TLDR, here's how I found it, right? I believe that even Molly, the moderator in in the Reddit, actually did find does have a fix for it, but I have no idea how to translate it. So this is technically what you do as well. They do have it in Korean, so I have no idea what this is, but it's essentially kind of what you have to do. And honestly, this is all complicated jargon that I think most people don't understand, nor can really read for in that case. However, let me actually give you another example, right? So my firm that did actually have this here as well. This actually was posted 2 hours ago. I actually did find it originally in here in Steam though. So this guy named Astro, I don't know if I can be given a word or something, but this guy is the goat. So what I did actually look into, right? So like this is fixed, right? So you can do this, or you can just simply kind of type in a registry editor, because again, one of the things that what this essentially does is you essentially just have to pull up like registry editor. You don't actually have to overcomplicate it. Just go into your search tab. Nothing super crazy, but make sure that you click yes. But what you'll normally see is current user. Click on here. What you'll then have to click on, let me just kind of reset it as usual. Again, this is automatic, kind of saves everything else normally. So you have to click on AT current user, right? So you click on this. Then you go down to software, and you scroll down all the way to whatever says KLAB. Once you open this, you have the Bleach Racial folder. Once you get to this page, you can straight up just delete this folder. You can right click, click delete. I've already done this. I tested this myself. It works. He did actually mention here that for some people you might have to delete the folder as well. In the properties folder, so you might have to go into whatchamacallit. Hold on, one moment. Yeah, just kind of double checking. Yeah, so you might have to click on this properties, install files, browse. He did say you might have to delete whatever's on this file, so whatever's on the Bleach Rachel's files, you might have to delete all of this. You may not necessarily have to. You can kind of uninstall it, reinstall it, do all of the in between. I tried uninstalling all those files. I tried uninstalling and deleting whatever was originally in this folder. However, all the information actually persisted, which kind of confused me. So you may not actually have to do this step necessarily. So you can kind of ignore this one. You can try again. You can try the easy step, which is again, you go back to HE current user. You click on this. You expand it. You go down to the software. Then you go all the way down to KLAB. Where's KLAB? Right. So KLAB. So you go down to KLAB. You go click on Bleach Ratios, and then you delete this folder. Once you delete this folder, you right click, and you click on delete. Once you delete that, it should basically do the exact same thing that the previous fix did. However, since again, KLAB for some reason took out the file, which I actually did check this already. I did make a video previously on this, and I tried testing the fix that I said, because again, I said, hey, you guys can try this and see if it works. I'm like, well, that doesn't work. So I tried it, and it doesn't work. And instead of going around the loophole, instead of giving you guys fake answers that you might not actually give a damn about, or that might not work, I decided, fuck it, let's risk my account. Let's try this, right? So I tried it. It worked out. And thankfully, this one did work out. Again, Steam is, again, a very, very nice place that you can, find information. It's not always guaranteed, per usual, but I don't know why KLAB removed the file. That is something that I actually did want to talk about, because the file's not here. When I compared it to my previous video again, my video's right here, right? So my video right here is, hold on, yeah. So we have it right here. So in the previous video, right, if I pull up my file, or the part when I'm actually showing what you do with the file editing, right? So in my previous video, you will actually see that there's a delete/save data registration entry. So this is a file that I don't know why KLAB took out, and essentially, for those of you that are still having this issue, this is essentially the same thing. It is a bit more of a techie kind of side of things. Again, I necessarily didn't have the easiest time trying to figure out what the lingo was, because again, I had to do a bunch of different things for this, so it kind of confused me. But it does work. So again, software, go down to KLAB, open this up, Bleach Ratios, and delete this file. I don't think I have anything I shouldn't be showing, so hopefully I'm good. But saying that aside, hopefully this was helpful to you. I will be talking a little bit more about it, so for those of you that are having any more issues, again, do let me know. I don't know why Bleach Ratios hasn't been really talking about this. Again, it's been an issue, it's been persistent. There have been a few fixes that have been mentioned here and there. Molly Prim has been talking about it. I saw this once, the second time I saw it, and I was like, okay, so there's another person talking about it, but the first place I found it was here with Astra. My guy here, if you guys want to give him a thumbs up or something, I have no idea why Bleach or KLAB took that out, but that is the only fix I've seen that actually works the same way that the previous fix did. I did test this already. It should work. If you have any issues, again, remember, typically I would recommend copying every file that you delete. So if you are kind of a little bit of, hey, I don't want to do this, remember, before you do anything related to your files, always do this. Copy and save a copy of those files. If you are afraid of deleting anything or just again afraid of moving something in your files, remember, it is always better to copy. Don't be dumb. I tried it because I was like, okay, I think this is gonna work fine because I read the instructions, I understood them. It's a little bit hard sometimes with that type of stuff, but hopefully this was helpful to you. And if this doesn't fix it, I have no idea what would. But yeah, at that point, I'm gonna actually just genuinely message KLAB. They haven't been so responsive because I know some people have been having issues with with KLAB responding to any of this. I actually did find a channel recently. Hold on, because I found out. 'Cause I did actually follow Rigatoni, right? I actually did find him recently. He was talking about essentially one of the issues with like KLAB just not letting you log in. See, new guy, I saw him do the thing, and I think he's totally right. I don't know why they're doing this. Why exactly we have to go out of our way to essentially become tech nerds on this shit. It is overly complicated. I don't know why KLAB is doing this. It is complex. It is unnecessary. But hopefully this fix is helpful to you. Again, I actually did find an issue. I did actually find a fix. Thankfully, it took me quite a while, and I ended up having to wait a little bit because I just didn't want to waste. Well, I didn't want to just really take too much time. I need to make sure it works, because otherwise, again, I can't record, which is kind of a bad thing. So I tested it. It works. I actually have to reset my password because I forgot my password because I'm fucking changing it. Because KLAB, the fact that I have to log into KLAB so often is kind of been getting annoying. So, setting that aside, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully this was helpful to you. And again, I don't do this more often. Give credit where credit is due. Molecream did actually have, I believe, has a similar fix here as well. Is what you have to do. I can't understand Korean, but I believe this is pretty much the exact same thing. But again, give credit also where Astro, this is where I found it first. Again, give credit where credit is due. I found it. I've been looking for like somebody to be a little bit more tech oriented. I can find the answers. It's just extremely hard for them, like for people to find it, and I think that's an issue. KLAB, come on, either put back the goddamn file so people can have an easier way to reset their files, or you are gonna have to do this, which is unnecessary. But anyway, have a good one, stay solid, and let me know if you have any questions, comments down below. And I will be monitoring this a bit more. I don't like making updates on Bleach, Glacial's stuff like this, but it is genuinely annoying. Again, but keep this in mind, by the way, make sure you have your account login linked up already, if you haven't already done so. Remember, stay safe, don't click on any unwanted links, and make sure to back up your data all the time. That's it. Have a good one, stay solid, and bye-bye.